What's up, guys? Okay, just thought I'd do another quick update here. So here's the latest on the app. Is the Android version is being processed right now for release, and so hopefully that's going to update soon. Other things that are happening is our systems are importing the user account. So some of you have probably already received an email. That process takes a little bit of time, but you might have received an email that is basically inviting you to set up a new account, to activate your account, basically. Actually, what the hell does it say? Wealth Builder sign up is the actual subject line on the email. And where is it? So if you get that email, it should, I can't even remember. It's either gonna have a temporary password, or it's gonna invite you basically to reset your password, okay? And there's some other syncing and stuff that's going on today. So, I would just say that if you, if you download the new app and you get the email and you're able to basically get signed up in it, if you don't see, now one of the things in the new app is at the top left of the app is a little icon. And if you don't see a photo of if you don't see your avatar or your photo, then you'll want to essentially, you'll want to basically update that. But on that screen, it will tell you underneath your name, your profile page, it'll tell you what your status is, your subscription level. And for all of you that are 12th Formula Implementation Program subscribers, you're going to see premium, basically, is the language that we're using for the app. So you basically, as an active TWF IP subscriber, you have included with that annual subscription, you have a premium level subscription to the app. Okay, if you're an MGC client, then you're in our monthly group coaching program, you're going to see Pro. So that little indication is going to tell you what your access level, and you should have access to all your content. Obviously this thing's not going to be perfect on the first run, and again, if you find something that's not working or whatever, go to truewealthformula.com and click on the little chat icon and just start a chat session with us. Make sure you leave your name, email, and phone number so that your chat session can be associated with our system. And if it's just feedback or whatever, we'll be working on that if there's an issue with your account. But what I'm basically saying is that it might take another day or two for this transition to get kind of worked out. So appreciate your patience and all that sort of thing. If you get the email and you log in and you don't see, if your status is free, but you know that you're an active TWF IP subscriber, then just give it a little time. Might be today or tomorrow before some of the other syncing is done and that access is basically working. Okay, so I appreciate you guys' patience on this deal. It's sort of a multi-step process because we had to rebuild this thing from scratch, from the ground up, and essentially migrating off of an existing platform, which is a pretty awesome platform, actually, by the way. But we're writing this app, code from scratch, and just the whole deal. So because the previous platform just really we didn't have the ability to do what we wanted to do with TWF and with the Wealth Builder brand and vision and all of that stuff. So super excited about it, but the next couple days might be a bit funky and bumpy. And so anyway, I appreciate you guys' patience, and you feel free to let others know. If you see somebody saying I can't get in, or whatever, my stuff's not there, just try to calm them down a little bit, and they can watch these videos. I know some people, it's funny, and we all can be this way sometimes, where we just don't hear, or we hear something, we think we hear something that wasn't said, or vice versa. or whatever. So it is important to sort of kind of, try to listen and just know that we're working as hard as we can. But if you have an issue, don't post it in the app stores. Send it to our support system so that we can get that. We've been super blessed to have 5-star ratings on these apps in both the Apple Store and Google Play. And it's just incredible, the testimonials and stuff that so many of you have put in there. And one of the risks of making this transition, is just that obviously it's going to be bumpy, and we got we're doing our best, but we certainly don't want to ruin those great ratings and impact the ability of us to get our message out, because the long-term plan and roadmap is for Wealth Builder impact many more families. We want to impact 1 million families, and we need, seriously, okay, I'm not talking like, that might not sound like a big number, but we think that if we can actually impact it at the generational level, then that's pretty serious business. Anyway, so just send the feedback and such to us directly through our chat system at truewealthformula.com. And if you see stuff going on that looks funky, then let us know. But we might not be aware of it, but we might already be aware of it because we're doing all kinds of testing here internally like crazy and just doing stuff. But super stoked to have you guys get on it. And also too, just keep in mind, this is like step 1 of a 100-step process, where the app is right now. And I sort of get excited about the vision and the future of it and the plan and looking at that landing zone, as I like to call it. But there's still a big gap between where we're at today. It's going to take time, and I think I mentioned this last night in the live I did. We're working on still porting the existing calculators over, and in the meantime, the new app just links to it, and that's a little funky, right? I mean, it works, but it's it's a temporary solution, so that we can basically make this transition. And then once that transition's done, we'll have those calculators in the new system, and it'll be smoother, and then we'll start doing all the other cool stuff we want to do. So anyway, appreciate you guys, and we might drop some more lives later today, but that's the current update for now. Okay, so keep an eye out for an email, which will basically be an invitation. It'll say, the subject line will say Wealth Builder sign up. What's the email address that's being sent from? I think it's being sent from admin at it's being sent from admin at wealthbuilder.io. So that might be a new from email address. So, if it gets caught in a junk mail folder or something like that, and that's not a valid support channel, so don't reply to it. But that email is just sent. It's an automated email that's sent from our system when the migration, during the migration process. So yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm still waiting for mine on my test account. Otherwise, I would have a little more information than I have right now. But the thing's still working through. Let me see here. Still working through the process. So yeah, I haven't. Let me try a different account here real quick. Oh wow, okay. So there's only about 1,000. Yeah, so this is going to take a few hours. This import process. It's not a really quick thing. It's a good amount of data, so if you haven't gotten your email yet, don't freak out, because I haven't gotten mine on my actual personal account, and that's just because it takes some time. So I can't even actually tell you I know the process, but I've already forgotten it without going back and reading all the specifications and all the conversations that we've had regarding it. So I'd have to do that, and I didn't have time to do that before jumping on with you right now. So let me see if I can actually log into this account a different way. So maybe what I'll do is I haven't received mine yet. So once I get mine, maybe I'll jump back on and I'll be able to confirm sort of what that process is. But basically, that's it. You know, if you get the email, set your account up. If you don't see all of your content and you go into your profile page and it says free, and you know that you have an active IP subscription, which would mean that it should say premium, don't freak out. It just means that, you know, first we're moving your account over, but then there's some other syncing that has to be done with some other systems to make sure that the access that it accurately reflects your purchase and your billing history and your subscription status. So, okay. All right, we'll do more updates later on. Appreciate you guys. And this is the beginning of a new era for True Wealth Formula and for Wealth Builder. I appreciate you guys being a part of it. Super stoked, and so freaking stoked that we're getting this done before the year closes out. Oh my God. Cool. Talk soon.